Let's talk airsoft gear. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know I'm Steve QB. This channel, I do airsoft videos, tutorials, reviews, yada yada yada. There's a lot of stuff you'll find me doing. But today I figured out I've never actually done one of these where I actually went through everything of mine. I actually have a link, or not link, but a description of a few items that I use in the description, but probably a lot of y'all never even get down that far to the bottom of it. So, and some of y'all may have seen a couple of guns I use and stuff like that, but I figured I'd just go ahead and go through the loadout of what I got going on. But any of the main videos that y'all have seen, which is some of my favorites to make, is from my Hi-Capa. This is a 5.1 TM Hi-Capa with a few upgrades to it. Now this is the original grip to it. This is the DOR Hi-Capa. I have a video that I've when I originally got this gun that I'll link up in the corner, so y'all can check it out if you want to, which will give you a little bit more details of this. Now this one is hands down one of my favorites to play with. Love playing my rifle, love my rifle, but there's just something about playing with a pistol that's just beast. Because at the field I play at, which is ACS, unless you're playing with a pistol or SMG, you have a 10-foot minimum engagement, 50-foot minimum engagement with DMRs, 100-foot with snipers. So this one, I can come up in the room after you. So if you're in there, it's not gonna do any good. I'm coming after you. You shoot me first, don't matter. I'm coming back. That's what I like about this pistol, that we get that option of doing that. It's just one fun way to play airsoft. It really is. But I'll give a rundown on it again. You can watch the video that I linked if you want to, but this is the Hive slide. I got this from Airsoft Masterpiece. Well, that light's gonna look at this. Awesome slide. I also have a black inner barrel that's actually pretty scratched up now from motion, which is kind of a bummer. It really is. But that outer barrel is from Airsoft Masterpiece as well. I have a PDI 601 barrel on the inside, and actually this one I had to tweak a little bit. I'm actually having AW blowback housing in this, and and nozzle from an AW. Yes, it took me a little bit to tweak it. Again, it's in the other video if you want to see how I did that. I have a little flat trigger on here, purple one, kind of complements just a little bit. Really enjoy that, and I run it with oh gosh, a tap airsoft adapter so that I can hook up my M4 mags to it. So step out of frame for a second, grab me a mag. So I have the option of keeping, it looks kind of strange at first, yeah, I get that, but it's an awesome situation to be using. I can keep the same platform, go and keep my loadout, and never have to switch over. You know, if I want to play mags one game, or M4 one game, pistol one game, I have that option to do so. The mags, I'll get to the second of what apparently there's a BB left in that one. Get to that in a second of what I use. Where is my... There she is. And I also play with, I have another video for it, why I got it, why I use it, and why I think you should get one. This is my G&G combat machine rifle with a Polarstar jack inside. She only has a couple upgrades to her. I have the angle grip on here. I run a 601 Mad Bull alloy inner barrel, peg box. This little cheap scope. I don't really use scopes much. I mean, it's just there for, you know, cosmetic look more than anything. I have a beaver tail. I forget the brand of this grip, come to think about it, and I have it covered up. Oh, it's PTS, duh. So PTS, same like our a lot of mags, like EPM1 mags. It's a PTS grip, beaver tail. I like the look of it. Comes up, rides up here just a little bit. Really enjoy that. I have the braided line that runs to the back of the engine here. It's, you know, red, white, and blue because America. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a Polarstar jack. I don't think you really, yeah, it doesn't really do any good to try to look in there. I also have a Pro Win hop up that I've been using. I might step up to a max hop up at some point, but I've never had a problem with it since I put it in there. It works great, feeds great, never have issues. I have a Speed brand speed trigger, and I do have mine set to, it don't take much, and I can you know, get it rocking pretty good during the game. I really enjoy those triggers, man. It's such a plus opposed to the stock triggers that come with it. I have a small little suppressor on the end of this, but that's not doing any good, because if you actually look, I hate to point at you, but you're in a camera, that my inner barrel actually comes flush with this right here. So this suppressor is literally just to cover up the extra outer barrel, I'm sorry, the extra inner barrel that sticks out, because I have a 7-inch rail that is the stock rail that comes with it. It's a stock G&G rail, stock upper, stock lower, that's really all it's stock. The angle grip is awesome. I really love it. It's great, great, great. Super, super helpful. It keeps it real comfortable. I like the PDW kind of feel more. Hold the corners real tight, real neat. And I ain't got this really long barrel to be trying to stick around a corner, because that's not work. It doesn't work very well. I do have a tracer unit that's a little longer. It's around 6 inches or so, give or take. This one actually uses 4 batteries. It's not a rechargeable one. I have it wrapped around an I almost said athlete's tape type. You know, it's give it a little bit of character and stuff. But this one's a great tracer. I use this one in Nashville. If you haven't seen my Nashville videos where I use it, again, here's a link to that video if you want to see it. And I ran a AW Hi-Capa in those videos as well. Most of y'all probably see, I know a lot of y'all see from the camera view and not so much to me, but I do use the selfie cam every once in a while. But I do run a Dye i4 mask. I know the i5, you're like, yeah, why don't you have an i5, Steve? No, because an i5 is a little bit bigger. I actually prefer the i4 more because it is slightly smaller. No, I don't get the ratchet strap. No, I don't get the extra little symbol on the front. I know it's a little slightly different, but man, my lenses work the same as the i5. I mean, they're both compatible to be switching out lenses. I do rock my logo, Steve QB, on the lens on this one, and I have a clear lens that I put in on more cloudy days that rocks my logo too, so you know who I am off the go. I also use a, let me get in here so you can hear me a little bit better. Ninja tank. This, yes, and it's covered in stickers. I have a 48, or 60, I said 48, 68, 4500 Ninja tank. That's what this is. And I use a red line regulator. Super, super awesome, great. I've never had an issue out of this bottle. I did have an issue with an low pressure regulator I had before, but this is a high pressure. Really enjoy this one. It's really great. This tank's been good to me. I got it maybe November, December of last year, so I haven't had it too long. But yeah, man, these are super cool. The carbon fiber are great. It's still kind of heavy. It is a lot on the back, but it's totally worth it. So if y'all, I mean, if you're thinking about going into a carbon fiber tank from a steel tank, go for it. Go for it, seriously. I also run of course, Valken. I got a Valken loadout. So this actually uses the bag as well that goes for my tank. One dump pouch, mag holder in the front. Holds 6 mags, my logo, my name, Punisher, and Born Again, because I am respawning. Oh, so basically, This is basically about how it would look. If I could turn my camera real quick for you, I guess I'll jump it up and let you see. So this is about what it'll look like. I ain't wearing a white shirt because I'm not going to be a target, so it will come out a little bit different. But this one's actually got the clips on the sides. There's 4 clips. It's pretty awesome, really comfortable. It's not too big. It airs out pretty good. Of course, you know, Monster, so you gotta have the Monster logo. Just but yeah, man, it's a Super 1. This I actually is a custom, well, I'm not saying a custom, but I get asked about this a lot. This one-piece sling. And I use this, I actually just have it zip tied to it. I don't want one I can be carrying around, and I certainly don't want a 2-piece. The only reason I use this sling whatsoever is only when we are posted up waiting for a game and I may have the rifle hanging. That's it. That's the only thing that sling's for. Sometimes I'll have it on when I'm playing, but more or less, usually no. It's something I will remove or unclip before I actually get out to the field itself, because I don't like playing with it on there. I'm already using the hose line, so I don't want to use 2. And speaking of hose line, let me adjust you back down here. Let's come down to my world. I also use a solid black 42-inch braided line. This and this for Amped Airsoft, I'm pretty sure. So is the one that's actually plugged into my jack. These are super cool. I prefer the 42 because I'm left-handed, and I actually run my hose from my backside towards the right, around my right side, and to my left. So it takes up all that line, and I'm not forced with it getting hung on something at any given time. I don't take no chance on that. Holds comfortably, never have no problems. Whether I switch my rifle to my left hand or switch to the right hand, I have plenty of adjustment area there to mess with. Yeah, the same thing with my pistol. If I want to hold it out here pretty good, I have no issues with it. It extends just enough for me. Yeah, I mean, other than that, man, I use a couple grenade holders. I don't know the brand. I don't often use grenades, but I have been a little bit more lately. But I mean, it's a shout out to anything, I guess, man. I mean, like I said, mentioned the Polarstar video. I prefer a jack. I would love to, I may end up at some point getting a F2. I love the red lines. I'd like to have a Milsim's N7 red line myself. No batteries, no nothing, just straight air. Would love to have one. I also use these EPMs, these mags. I have 2 Banff mags, and I use EPMs. These are not the EPM ones, the 250s. I like these. They're great. They're very, very durable. Never had an issue except with one, and only because I had something jammed in there, like a small little twig that kind of, you know, clustered it up. So it ended up holding up just a little bit. But other than that, man, I usually run around in the black. I like all black. It's usually my style, the way I like to go things. Sometimes gray. I often run with cleats. Cleats are where it's at. If you've never used cleats while playing airsoft and you play on you know, out in the mud, dirt, grass, give it a try. Seriously, like, you will see the difference. Our field is usually got a lot of mud or dew from the, you know, moisture and stuff like that, so it can get real slick. Cleats help solve that problem. Yeah, just a Steve tip to you, man. Cleats, bro. Seriously, cleats. But yeah, man. If you got any questions about any of these things or where I got these things, I can comment and give you a link to where I got them. I don't specifically want to put all these links in there unless somebody actually requests them. But yeah, man, that's what I'm using at the moment. Nothing special. But this is enough to let me have fun, make videos, and sling plastic with the rest of y'all. But until then, man, I'll get with y'all next time. Oh, and by the way, this is in 5K, so if you're actually watching this in the first little bit, it probably won't show 5K, but if you're watching this, I don't know, 2 years from now, a week from now, it should be done processing the 5K. So the video I did yesterday talking about the GoPro 9 and and what it was capable of doing, this is 5K from vlog setting, certain lights that I have on here. So tell me what you think of the quality of this. Personally, I love it. But y'all know what it is. Game on. See y'all out.